And college football hits another gear this weekend when some Big 12 teams kick off. How does that affect us here in Montana? Well, Helena native Bobby Petrino is up against one of them. Petrino is in his new gig as head coach at Missouri State, and what a unique situation for his Bears. They play in the Missouri Valley Conference with national champion North Dakota State. That league, like your Big Sky Conference, has postponed conference football games to next spring. But unlike the Big Sky, Missouri Valley is allowing teams to play non-conference matchups right now. That means Petrino's Bears get to keep Saturday's money game at 5th-ranked Oklahoma.
I feel like, it gets us better for when we get to spring, that we're able to go through game preparation, how you prepare on Monday, how you travel. All of that will pay off definitely when we play a spring schedule.
Missouri State gets $600,000 for playing in Norman this weekend, but they're already underdogs by more than 40 points. Petrino's now driving a team that finished last season just 1-10, and only on Monday did he name redshirt freshman Jaden Johnson his starting quarterback, one of 10 new starters. Here's what Petrino says he's hearing about spring football in the FCS.
You try to play maybe your first game like that last weekend in February, maybe the 1st of March, play 8 straight weeks, and then go to the playoffs. And I think they're talking about maybe getting it over with at somewhere I heard May 15th.
That means practice would likely start late January, and Petrino recalls some conditions last winter in Springfield that felt like Montana.
We would probably be playing a few games in the snow. It seemed like every time we had a early morning conditioning workout, it was the worst weather of the week.
Bright side of playing a 3-game slate this fall is a chance for Petrino and his staff to not so much recruit, but at least evaluate high school players on site.
You can't really meet with the players or talk to the players or their family or anything like that, but we do get to go watch them in person. And that's something high schools can play and college can't. But it'd be great for us to get out and watch high school games and see people in person. And that's one of the things I've always liked, is to see a quarterback throw it live in person, because it's so much different than on video.
Petrino and Missouri State were actually supposed to host the Montana Grizzlies in Week 2 this season. They've instead picked up a home-and-home with Central Arkansas. And again, they'll play those 8 conference games next spring. That'll do it for sports. We're back in a moment.